Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Hot Beer Cold Takes podcast.
Where the name is backwards, but you get what we mean.
Today we're going to be talking about if the most popular things are really the best. Okay, first one, guys. Spotify is better than Apple Music, and it's not close.
I agree with that. I don't have an Apple phone, so I agree with that.
I gotta disagree. Apple's so much better.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, if you have an Apple phone, why would you get Spotify?
Shut the fuck up.
That's true, but don't you have to pay for everything on Apple Music? Isn't it
No.
behind a paywall?
It's a subscription. Like it's the same thing as Spotify.
It's a subscription. I don't have to pay for it.
So you get all the music
yeah,
for free
but you don't
with the
pay for it.
subscription.
Yeah, you pay for the subscription
But
like you do
can
for
you get the
Spotify.
music for free without the subscription like Spotify?
No,
Exactly.
Ooh,
Exactly.
I don't know.
That's
maybe
one up
you
on
can.
Spotify.
Maybe you can.
Look,
I don't
know multiple people who stand...
Maybe you can. I pay for it. Do you not pay for it and you listen to
I
commercials?
pay for it, but I know people who listen to the ads and they're fine with it. I know like at least two people. I know two people who just can stand the ads and it's not an issue for them. So I think that's one up on Spotify.
Yeah, Well, I feel like Spotify's so much better than Apple Music either way.
Yeah.
But like, if you have an Apple phone, why would you get Spotify? Like, you should just get Apple.
Just
It
'cause
works
it's
better with
better.
the phone. No, it's not.
I've seen the UI too is better. It's just like a better
But
app.
you can also get I have like a package deal with like Apple TV and Apple Music.
Okay, well, see, you're going to be paying more for other subscriptions, but you could
No,
just
I'm
get
not.
the music.
I'm
for
paying
just
less.
I'm
interesting
paying less
music.
for Apple TV because it's a
He's
package
saying
deal.
he's paying for all of them.
That's
at
one
once,
up on Apple,
but
not going to lie. Is the point.
What's the price for that?
Fuck, I don't know the price. My fucking parents pay for that.
But of course, Spotify's better.
You know what I think the GOAT is, personally?
Shut
What?
up. Don't.
I think
don't say it.
I think YouTube Music is the GOAT.
I knew you were going to say
YouTube
something
YouTube Music
dumb.
is the GOAT
I knew you were going to say something like completely
music
dumb.
platform.
Bro.
Completely dumb? Why is it dumb?
YouTube Music, that's crazy.
No, it's my
I-
actual
What do you
opinion.
get on that? Like, do they actually have
You
all
get
the
everything,
music?
man. Well, basically.
And then what, you get ads
it's
free
extremely
on your YouTube
limited,
videos?
but no,
well, on
because
Spotify,
you can pay
get
for
everything
premium.
that's on Spotify.
Yeah, well, regardless, I just think that YouTube generally, if there's anyone I'd rather pay for, it's YouTube over Spotify. I just trust them more.
Well, I'm pretty sure Spotify is the best out of everything we've talked about right now.
I don't think so.
Notch out of the
But
three?
whatever. Let's hear another. Let's hear another take.
Okay.
The Batman 2022 is better than any Marvel movie from the last 5 years.
Ooh.
Okay, the last 5 years.
No,
5
Okay,
years?
what Marvel movies we got the last 5 years?
Oh, was
like
that
there's
Spider-Man No Way
Deadpool,
Home?
Wolverine,
Thunderbolts,
that was the
Spider-Man,
start,
No Way
yeah.
Home,
That was the start last 5 years.
Thunderbolts,
Yeah.
Captain America, Brave New
Shang-Chi.
World, Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi, best Marvel movie.
Well, just in
Fast
general.
and
Yeah, I know, but I'm just trying to think
Deadpool
about
and
what's
Wolverine
going
and
on.
Thunderbolts are better than Batman.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
don't
they
think so.
are.
I don't
The
think, I
Batman?
don't think Thunderbolts is better
No,
than
they're
the
not.
Batman.
Robert Pattinson.
The Batman's
yeah.
better.
Yes, the Batman.
The Batman is
the
much
Batman is
better.
more than just a superhero movie. It's just a really good movie.
The Batman is more than just
Okay.
a superhero movie.
It's a really good
you
movie.
think? What did you say? Thunderbolts, and what was the other one that you said that's better?
Deadpool and Wolverine.
That's not true,
It's not true at
dude.
all.
The two other Deadpool movies were so much better.
Look,
Like,
I
it was-
know that there's multiple ways to judge a movie, and if you like comedy movies like Deadpool and Wolverine, sure.
but it was just a cameo
Oh,
fest. It wasn't even that. Like,
it was, honestly.
It was good. It was good,
It
but
was fun. It was fun,
if you're talking like good
It was
quality
fun.
movie,
but it's not
Batman's way
yeah.
better.
To be honest, I don't even think I got like 10 minutes into that Batman movie.
10
What?
minutes. Well, you can't
That's
judge it if you
crazy.
haven't
I don't
seen it.
remember.
How do you judge a
It was
movie you've seen 10 minutes of?
fuck up.
It was
Yo.
Oscar worthy in my opinion.
Yo, W rage
personally.
bait.
Yo, John, let's hear someone. Let's hear a take from you.
I just read that.
You just read that? Oh fuck, I'm tripping.
Fucking
Dave. Oh yeah, we
Okay.
forgot
Our next,
Dave's name.
hot-
Dave just
hot
Dave.
take.
We forgot who Dave
Read
was last
by
episode.
Dave. The real best fast food burger is from A&W.
No fucking way.
A&W?
A&W.
There's no way.
Yeah.
No.
Zero
Well,
chance.
let's think about this for a second. Because I think some of
pretty
the best
cheap.
fast food experiences I've had are from A&W.
No.
Now, like, granted, I'm talking about like the
You're
fries
weird.
and the
Yeah.
root beer and stuff, like
Okay.
not just the burgers. But I just think
Yeah, but this is the best fast
A&W is
food
the one
burger
with like
is
the
from
Papa
A&W.
burgers, the Mama burgers, right?
the
Is
Papa
that-
burgers, the
that's-
Mama burgers, that's A&W.
So it's like
Uncle
I think
Rover.
that's like one of the cheaper ones for the
Yeah, it's pretty cheap. And you can get-
A&W, no.
No?
no.
Why?
A&W
Why are
is
you
not
so...
cheaper than anything
McDonald's costs so much, bro.
else. Wendy's
Yeah.
is like it literally has the best burgers. but
We
it's-
weren't talking about Wendy's.
We're,
Yeah.
we're talking about A&W specifically.
yeah, it's saying that A&W
Okay.
is the
Okay,
real
you didn't
best
answer
fast
my
Are you
food
question.
saying
burgers.
Wendy's
Mc-
has the best burgers for cheaper?
Yes.
Okay.
Wendy's has better burgers than other fucking stores.
No, I think
than
that's
other
valid,
restaurants
actually.
for
I
cheap.
I
think
don't know.
Wendy's does
I
have
don't
the
eat
best
fucking
burgers.
Wendy's much, so
You don't need-
Wendy's also has like Like if you want to buy like literally a $3 burger, you can get a cheesy cheddar burger, and it's small. You get like 4 of them, and then you're like, that's like $12.
I don't know, man. I just get if I'm getting like something like that, it just goes right there. Like I'm not going out
Also,
of my
is
way to go
A&W
there.
Canadian only?
Yes.
It
It's
is. So for our American viewers,
Yeah. Fuck
It's
you.
a Canadian only
You
platform.
Don't listen.
Not fuck you.
No, I'm
we
kidding.
support
We're
all
kidding.
of our
We're kidding.
viewers
We're kidding.
equally.
We're kidding.
Our
If you
Mexican,
listen to
our
us, we love you.
American,
Oh,
If you don't
our
listen to us, we
European-
don't love you.
our German
but if
viewers.
you're European or Canadian, you're better.
Yeah, you are objectively
Or Australian.
better
Objectively, technically.
Anywhere other
Technically,
than-
objectively, you're a better human being than any other.
Technically.
Saying,
Technically speaking.
Okay, let's
yeah.
not shit on the States, but
Anyways, apologies to the people in the States. What about our next take? Do we have a?
I'm sorry too.
all right. Let
Dave
me.
is a little racist.
Dave only likes. He said. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say that.
I would.
I was
say
gonna
that.
say something about
Mm-mm.
you know.
Yeah, about what you said about that other race.
No.
Yeah.
I love all races the exact same.
But he
Even-
said he
even
wants
the
to
good ones.
wipe out like.
I didn't say
He said he
wiping out of any kind.
He said something about a country that has like 2 billion people.
Okay.
This.
Anyways,
No,
our
okay,
next take.
Okay,
our
our
next
next
take.
take.
He was yapping about something earlier.
YouTube is more entertaining than Netflix right now.
Well, like under some instances,
That's not true.
If you find a show
Uh,
that you like on Netflix, it's obviously going to be more entertaining. But if you find a video you like on YouTube, it's going to be more entertaining.
Yeah.
Than,
If you listen to podcasts on YouTube, maybe, but
I think it's more than just
No.
objective. Like, what doesn't YouTube have? Like, literally, I could sit and
Doesn't
watch
have, like,
a
good quality TV
24-hour
shows.
long video on YouTube about like Star Wars lore or
but
something.
you're also
fucking
weird.
boring.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. My shit doesn't get like recommended. Like
You have
some
like a bad feed.
yeah.
How
like
do
it's
you
stuff
not-
that like I don't
Do you
care to
never
watch.
use
It'll be
YouTube or
showing the
something?
same shit over and over. I don't use it that much. I mostly watch like NBA stuff.
You literally need to watch like one video of something you like, and then you recommend.
It's not hard.
Like
For your feed to catch
I don't
up.
know,
Just
mine's,
that video
mine's
kinda.
literally just the NBA.
Just
like-
the NBA.
I think mine is literally just like
like,
Sidemen and
random
Good Good
ass
Golf, and then like a bunch of random ass Brawl Stars shit.
Is that good enough for you, or do you want more out of YouTube?
No, that's what I want.
That's
That's
okay.
literally what I asked for.
See, I agree. I think
But
the algorithm is like.
I mean,
perfectly
I
made
actually
for
don't
me.
have Netflix.
I could literally look right now.
He
Cancelled
doesn't even
it,
have
but-
Netflix.
I had it like a month ago.
Literally,
I canceled
I got-
it. but-
Well,
On my YouTube recommended,
like, I just think
Sidemen,
it's
Good
better
Good
the-
Golf, Sidemen, fucking Clash Royale.
mhm.
one thing I will say though.
Baseball.
Where can you get Clash Royale tips other than YouTube? That's the thing.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you get it on
guess for
Netflix.
that.
You're not going to get
But
it
then
on
it's not
Netflix.
really
Watch the
competitor
video,
in
I
that
think.
sense.
Well, still.
Okay, wait. Let me say this. I would say. Fuck, am I talking about?
What are you talking about?
I would say podcasts. If you listen to
Mhm.
podcasts, because sometimes people have stuff on like Netflix or something. They're doing something else,
Maybe.
and it's like they're not really actually watching it. There's
Yeah.
like it's more listening to honestly. Like some of the podcasts, if you listen to, like a good comedy podcast,
Yep. You can listen to podcasts.
a
you
good
can
comedy
listen to
podcast, like
cooking
Hot
video,
Beer,
like
Cold-
anything you want.
Hot Beer Cold Takes.
Yeah.
And
Dave
you
is-
put that
yeah.
on in the background, and
Yep.
you put that on in the background, and you know, I think that's better than
high key. I think Hot Beer Cold Takes might be the best podcast
Honestly,
in the world.
That's
dude,
not
I've been
ridiculous.
listening
It's
to
not
so much-
ridiculous to say
I
that.
listened to the last episode 12 times. How many times did you guys?
13 and a half.
I
13?
wonder who those guys are in it.
They're so good.
They're-
Like I don't even
Like,
know.
there was only 2 of them last
sound
week,
really handsome,
because
too.
like that guy named Dave is a little dumb.
well, I wouldn't say that. I'd say actually Dave probably is the most charming with I'd say the best voice, but okay.
Whoa, that no.
That's
Whoa,
I mean I think
that's
it's
not
I think
true.
it's
Whoa.
not very difficult to debate
Whoa,
actually.
That
SYBAU.
well,
You don't have the
SYBAU.
best
Sai-
voice.
Saibo.
Saibao?
You know exactly what it means.
Okay, guys.
Shut your-
Guys, who's gonna give us our next take? Let's hear it.
Oh wait, Jordans are more about flexing than style. Depends. It kind of really just depends on color and like if they fit with whatever you're wearing, then yes, it's about style. But if you're just wearing some random ass Jordans just to flex about them, then no, it is about
See,
flexing.
the question is, they're more about flexing than style.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you have
So-
the most to say about this.
some
John.
Yeah, 'cause you
instances.
actually have them.
So like a lot of the time I have a lot of clothes or like a lot of fucking shoes. I got so fuck. A lot of the times I like to coordinate my fucking whatever shoes I wear with whatever colors I wear.
Yeah.
So at that point it's more about
It's fashion.
style. If it's matching
Style.
color if you're matching color
Yeah.
the color of your shoes to something you're wearing, it's going to be more about style. But if you're wearing like a black shirt, black shorts, and some like I don't like not even like just some random ass, like sure everything goes with black, but like if you even in other instances, if you just like wear shit that just doesn't go with anything at all.
So if it's just
gonna be about
it's
flexing.
unorganized, it doesn't look good. It's just for the sake of
Yeah,
having them.
no. A lot of people like people who wear like Jordans like they're. Like sometimes people wear them like with a full suit. Like that's just fucking
That's
flexing.
just
Like
flexing.
it's not
Entirely.
objectively. It's not
Yeah.
like that's
Well, I
not
do
more
that
stylish.
too.
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
it's not like
It's not
some
more
people do.
good
I guess
looking
it
than
is
wearing
like
a
their
good pair of
style,
shoes,
but
like,
like
it's
I've only worn sneakers
certain
with
instances.
dress clothes.
Yeah, but that's not.
You've
what you're
only worn
supposed to do.
sneakers
Like,
or
that's
dress
not.
shoes?
With dress clothes.
Clothes? That's wow.
That
I've
no,
only ever been to
it's-
3 things. I
That's
need
wrong,
dress
man.
clothes for.
That's just wrong.
If you do that, it's genuinely wrong. That's just it doesn't make
To
sense.
prom? Is that what you wore?
He did.
Sneakers?
He
Yes.
did. He
And a
did.
suit? Wow.
I don't even remember what sneakers I wore.
Okay, let's hear another one. Let's hear it, Dave.
Our next take. The best social media app is Reddit, not Instagram or TikTok.
No fucking way.
Of course.
Of course. Of course. I
You don't
think
use Reddit.
I
Yeah,
think
what are you talking about? How do you know that?
I think me and Leddy are big Redditors.
because I-
Yeah,
I-
me and Dave,
Yeah,
we're
big
full
Redditors.
Reddit.
Dave
always-
uses Reddit.
we're always on
Leddy
Reddit.
does not use Reddit. I don't
Yeah,
know
no,
what the fuck
I'm
he's talking
always
about.
on
See, I'm
Reddit.
wondering this, Leddy.
Reddit for-
Why do you use Reddit?
I like the
Because he
discussions. I like the
The
discussions.
discussions.
I like to engage with our fans.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
do you discuss about? What do
Yeah.
you talk about?
I talk about like our podcast,
Mhm.
On what subreddit?
hot beer, cold takes.
Yes.
Is there a hot beer cold take
Speaking
subreddit?
of-
I'll literally search it up right
Speaking of, check out our new
It's
subreddit.
our new subreddit, Hot Beer Cold Takes.
on Reddit. Out now. Feel free to follow and
let's discuss.
check now.
now.
Our podcast, we are launching a Reddit. So right now, like John said, it's not up, but we are, as you're hearing this, we are going to have our Reddit active,
Subreddit.
our subreddit active, and you can engage with that.
This is true.
Because we love interacting with you guys, even though Dave is a little dumb and Letty's a little like dumb too.
Yo, well, you're dumb. Fuck you.
I think we're all pretty dumb. Let's just say that.
Shut up.
This is
Shut the
no.
fuck
This
up.
is like an educational podcast.
Yeah, we educate
Mhm.
people
We're
on how to start
genuinely- yeah.
drinking more.
That's right.
Oh
Just-
yeah, we're drinking. We're at the campground, like we said last time. If you actually listen to that.
Yeah.
This
Yes.
is our camping
Yes,
episode.
we're
We are
camping currently.
inside of a tent because there's a lot of people yelling about
Yeah,
random shit.
and being annoying.
there
And
was a
the
kid that was
wind.
crying a second ago.
There was. Right
I
outside
can't
our
hear
tent.
that. Somewhere in the headphones.
Oh, well, lucky you.
But like, what are we even talking about anymore?
We were talking about why the best social media app is
It's
Reddit,
not,
not
it's not.
Instagram or TikTok.
It's not.
TikTok's
not.
fucking bad, bro.
Instagram
It's just the
and
Chinese
TikTok, you can
spies.
just watch some random ass videos.
It's fully the.
It's Chinese. This
like,
is a
why do you
great
think
point.
it's always being
If we're
fucking
talking
like?
about who's monitoring your account and taking your
Yeah.
information the most, it's not because I don't think Reddit is Chinese owned. I think it's
Yeah.
I don't know where it's
Who would
from.
you want to
Neither
take?
is
Think
TikTok.
about it. Let's think about
Yes,
this,
it
guys.
is.
Let's think about
He's
this.
from-
Okay, if they're gonna take,
What's
if they're
the
John, hear me out. If they're gonna take your information, would you rather Mark Zuckerberg, an American, take
Mhm.
your information, or a Chinese
Or-
person? I was gonna say a name, but I
A
don't want to get in
Chinese
trouble.
person,
A Chinese, the Chinese
He's
government.
not Chinese though.
Mark Zuckerberg.
No. Fucking
Obviously,
the
he's not
CEO of
Chinese.
TikTok. He's not Chinese.
It's
Where's
a
he from?
Chinese company.
I don't even remember.
If they're doing that, they're doing
Let me
that to
search it
fucking
up.
cover it up.
Okay,
I
but
forget what
they're
the country
just
is.
because
Literally, it's
the head
like
of the company is in
like
Chinese.
the
that
site's
doesn't mean the
always
company
trying to
is in
get banned places because it's like fucking like there's Chinese government. No, we have it like
Have
Partially
you
banned
seen
here.
like at least the government
they
is,
can't have any buildings here operating.
have like in the U.S. like when they've filed their appeals or whatever. Have you seen like the clips of the CEO in court, and then it's like, oh, when I'm accessing TikTok on my earbuds, does it have access to my brain?
What?
Exactly. That's
what
real.
people are
That's
saying?
a real clip. That's a
People
real
are
clip
saying that
from the from like the I don't even know. It's like the government or like, not even the government. Fucking what's the like highest judicial?
Oh, like
what's
the
judicial?
like the
Supreme
court
Court?
of the Supreme Court. Yeah,
It's like the Supreme Court or something. But fucking,
that's
they're literally
that's a
just
good
asking
point.
some random ass shit.
That's a good
Like,
point.
it makes no sense.
When it gets taken seriously, like to Congress or whatever, to the Supreme Court, there's really no argument because they don't really know what they're talking
The
about.
CEO of TikTok is from Singapore.
Stop switching up, bro.
Singapore. Okay.
It's not from fucking Singapore. It's Chinese.
Either way, the company is Chinese.
Dude, I don't give a
The
fuck.
point
I
is the
don't trust
company.
TikTok with my information.
I agree. The second
This
it
is why we're
leaves-
only on Instagram and
it leaves
YouTube.
to another continent, then I don't
Instagram
really
is
trust.
still better than Reddit.
No, Reddit's better.
Instagram Reels is better than like almost anything.
But like, no. Yeah, that's true. Honestly,
No,
Reel-
I built
my
Reel-
feed from
no,
day
Reels
one.
itself, but like Instagram as a whole.
But here's the thing: like when you're looking for something specific, like you can give a search on Instagram or something or TikTok, but you're gonna get like videos that aren't really related. But when you give a search on Reddit, you're getting like subreddits with people who like know what they're talking about. Who are following that.
This guy's
who are
switching up
constantly
every
talking
time.
and
Yeah, every
discussing.
time he
I've been
talks.
supporting about Reddit from the
You
start.
were supporting TikTok for a second.
Yeah,
No, I
you
wasn't.
switched.
I was
You
just
did
saying-
I guess I'll
switch
go
for a
back.
second.
I was just saying. I agree with Leddy that I think that the information being stolen should be local, and I think that it's just it's more precise where you're getting your information from. Like
And I
literally
agree
any
with-
subject matter,
I
you're
don't
gonna find on
agree with
Reddit.
you.
But our
Well, fuck
subreddits,
you.
our subreddits more engaging than our Instagram.
I hope so.
Okay, let's.
Fucking,
Did
I,
I
hope,
say?
I hope a lot of people engage that. No,
Did I say the
you
last
did.
one? Is it me or
Dave
it's you?
did. You were.
It's me.
It's you, I think.
Okay. iPhones peaked around the iPhone X.
I kind of agree with that.
Mm,
They've literally been the same phone for like the last like.
the last couple
Since-
years, but
since-
iPhone
since-
X was like a while ago. Like, there's been some upgrades since then, but the last
Some,
I'd say.
like they're literally the
I
exact
mean,
same
my
phone.
phone's the iPhone like 13, so it's probably 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
and
think
it's,
since then it hasn't. But iPhone X was like 2018 or something like that, 2020 maybe.
middle
Yeah.
school days.
It was a long time ago.
Good old days.
Like, I think that I think that they're I think it's improved. I think you should buy. I mean, it's just like they also like purposely do like the updates and shit where like you like eventually you'll like
You'll
stop
need to buy a
updating
new
or
one.
something where
Yeah.
like they'll just fuck over your phone
It's planned
to
obsolescence.
make you have to.
You
Get
know,
a new
planned
one.
obsolescence. It's
Yeah,
when
that's
they
why.
make things to
That's
break.
why Apple sucks.
why Apple
Samsung always
sucks.
updates,
Fuck
no matter
no.
how old your phone is.
No,
This is
Apple's
true.
better.
What did I say 2 episodes ago? I said I'm a D1 Apple hater.
But
and
you
this
have
is
to
the
whenever
case.
you're in like a group chat, it gets all fucked up, and you're like
Okay.
annoying
Yeah,
ass
that's why you
fucking
chats
don't
are
dick.
make
the
a group
one
chat on
exception.
numbers if you're in Samsung and Apple.
Yeah.
Why would you make? A
Yes,
group
you
chat?
can't do that. Like then that like you can't text. Like that's so.
So regardless,
fucking...
there's so many other platforms you can do group chats.
Yeah,
on.
yeah, but
And
you have to
honestly,
do
why
it
it doesn't
through
matter.
It's better
messages
to do it
anyways.
through messages.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's
it
not.
is.
What are you gaining from using messages?
It's
Truly?
just easier. Like if you're with
It's
a bunch
easier?
of people, they like ask for their numbers. It's easier than like getting their Instagram.
I've said I've always gotten easier.
It's so much easier to talk
No.
through
their
like
numbers.
No, no,
other
no, no,
apps.
You're wrong. You're genuinely wrong.
We're not wrong. We're not wrong. This is John. What phone do you have?
He doesn't know.
Samsung Galaxy A54 5G.
Oh wow.
You know the
That's
exact
impressive.
one, I guess.
So how do you think you can be commenting on Apple products as a Samsung user? You think that's fair?
I've literally been saying that they suck the whole fucking time.
Well, next topic.
Next one, let's go.
Next
Oh,
topic.
Mm. Superbad is better than any comedy made since.
Yes, this is incredibly true.
Yeah, that was Superbad's one with like the fucking what's the one that
Michael
Dave always
Cera.
wears? The like shirt, the McLovin.
Oh, the
McLovin.
show.
yeah, that
McLovin,
movie
yeah,
was really good.
I like McLuffing.
McLuffing.
Wait, when did Superbad come out?
That was so Superbad came out in 2007.
What?
So there's
Holy
been a
shit,
lot
we
of
were
time
1 year
since.
old.
A lot of time since. That's right.
Okay, wait.
I gotta disagree with that.
2007.
There's been some fucking good comedy
Yeah.
since then, dude. I watched Tropic
Okay,
Thunder
that-
for the first time. Like
Tropic Thunder's
a few.
fire.
That was so
That's a
good.
good one.
That's
I lo-
better than
I
Robert
lo-
Downey Jr. Oh yeah.
yeah.
I think we-
Robert Downey Jr., Ben Stiller,
Ben
Matthew
Stiller.
McConaughey.
Yep.
I think we all disagree with
McConaughey.
this shit. I thought it came out in like 2015.
What did?
Superbad.
You thought Superbad came out?
I don't know why.
I think they made like a remake in 2015 or something.
no.
No,
I don't know. Didn't
they
do
might have
something
released
with
an
the
extended or something,
No.
but it would have been the same cast.
Well, either way, I think this is easily true.
no,
I
Tropic Thunder's
disagree with
better.
that.
Tropic Thunder's better.
Why do you disagree, John?
Because like what? How? It's literally been 18 years since 2007. How are they not going to come up
Look,
with a better
just because
movie?
there's a shit ton of movies with different directors, different styles. I mean, look, statistically, the odds are that there's going to be a better movie. But me personally, I've always enjoyed Superbad. I think I've seen it like 38 times. Like, no
Well,
joke.
38 times?
About, yeah.
You've seen
when?
Superbad 38 times.
When have I seen it since 2007? I don't know.
What's the
Did I
point of
ask?
watching it that many fucking
Okay.
times? Holy shit.
I'm sure.
Someone-
Fuck
These fucking
if
dogs
you
are
can hear that.
barking from the fucking neighbor campground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't bring if you don't train your dogs to not bark, don't bring them camping.
Yeah, they're gonna wake us up, or
Yeah.
we're gonna wake them up because we're gonna be up late, and then
Hot
they're gonna be
take.
like, "Why are you awake?"
Hot take: don't bring your fucking dogs to camping.
Yeah, or
That's,
don't bring
like,
3
no,
dogs.
Don't bring 3 dogs. You're right. Yeah.
You
Like,
can bring your
one
dogs.
is enough, but-
just make sure they don't bark at every single person that walks
Yeah.
by.
Like, because we're gonna be walking by, and it's gonna be like relatively late. But if we're walking by past midnight, we're not being loud, but it's just us walking. Us gonna get your dog to be.
That's right. Dogs are
Mad.
naturally defensive creatures. They're gonna like notice
Yeah.
any single noise outside, like a squirrel walking up a fucking tree.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
gonna wake them up
like,
at 3 in the
Don't
morning.
be a fucking like asshole. Just
I know.
fucking.
And we're
If
right
you're gonna bring
next
all
to
your
them,
dogs, go
too.
to like a cottage. Go to like just go to one of your houses. You bring like your whole ass extended family here. Like fuck off.
I agree.
Okay, who wants to say our next one?
For our next
You
take,
do.
Me? You?
Oh no, it's
okay.
him.
For our
It's just been us
for our
two
next
alternating
take.
the whole time.
March Madness is better than the NBA playoffs.
Yeah,
No fucking way.
yeah,
I don't give a shit about college.
dude. I don't like care that much about college, but like the format, like having one and dones, like it makes a big difference because the NBA will be like 7 games. And it's like holy
And
fuck,
Like,
especially
but,
like the finals, dude. They had like 3 days apart and they drag it out,
yes,
like, that
the
shit's taking, like,
the
3
finals just shouldn't have
weeks.
been dragged out
Dragging
that
it,
far.
yeah.
But like,
and like 7 games is too long. I get it, like guys get hurt or whatever. They need like more games to prove who's the real winner. But like one and done is more exciting if you're into it. If you're actually like super into all like the teams and stuff, March Madness would be way better. Or if we actually went to an American universe,
This is true. That's true. I think honestly, with all the,
which university though?
I don't know.
I think with all the,
I don't want to go to the American university.
Why not? Hot
'Cause I'm
take.
Canadian.
Leddy doesn't want to go to an American university.
Why not, Leddy?
For some
Why
reason.
don't you want to go to an American university?
I don't want to pay international fees.
That's all.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be an international student then.
Fuck, what am I supposed to do? Just move there?
I don't know.
Yes.
Why don't you go there?
Why would I?
Exactly. Why the fuck would I either? Bro.
So what are we thinking? March Madness compared to the NBA playoffs?
March Madness is better.
Well, like,
It's a better product.
You have more
the
of a
product itself is better. If you were to watch the whole thing of both of them.
you have more of a chance to. You have more of a chance to win if you play in 7 games.
Yeah,
Like, either
but it's
team.
more exciting for the fans. It's more exciting in one game.
Yeah, like
Like the play-in tournament is
Pacers
actually
won-
exciting because they like one and done
the Pacers won game 1, right?
of the finals.
Yeah.
yeah,
So the Pacers would have been the NBA champions right now if that
Yeah.
was the format.
fucking good. Like then
And Tyrese
Tyrese.
Halliburton wouldn't have gotten injured.
Yeah, it would be different, but it's. I think it's or like having that tournament, like now they have like the in-season tournament, like having stuff like that. Like I think,
That should be one and done.
yeah, that should be one and done. Like something like that. Adding it, I'm talking. I understand for the actual NBA champion, it means a big deal, and you don't want to change that because like then it would change who actually wins.
Mhm.
But
Isn't the in-season tournament one and done?
no, they play a few different games because it's like some of the regular season counts, and then it's just the last 2. that
6
aren't.
of the regular season.
If you make the last 4, if you're in the final 4, they don't count as regular season, so you play multiple games. Like even if you get eliminated, you still play.
Right. Well, I think if we're just comparing college to professional NBA status, you know what? I honestly think the NBA is overrated when it comes to players. I think if you're looking for like good talent and stuff, you're gonna go to the undiscovered, like the lower tier people. I think
Okay, that's not
Just
true,
don't-
bro.
just talking about some
Yeah,
random
you're
ass
pulling
fucking
that out
shit.
your ass.
The
What the fuck
devout
are you talking
fans
about?
know I'm not a huge basketball fan, but I just think you're gonna find some diamonds in the rough. You know. I think,
Put your hand up if you think Dave should shut the fuck up.
I do not have
Yeah,
my hand
me
up.
and John both
Oh,
have our
Dave
hands
did
up.
put
I
his hand
do
up for a
not have
second.
my hand up. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, that's dude. Like literally, I watched my university like basketball one game because my buddy said he had like a season's pass, so I was like, okay, I'll go, and I bought the ticket for the one game. They were horrible.
That's because the real skill
Generally
is
horrible.
in the WNBA, as we can all agree, right?
Caitlin
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin
Shout out
Clark.
Angel Reese.
Yes, we love Caitlin Clark. If Caitlin Clark wants to come on the podcast,
You're so invited.
Angel Reese, I love the me
Dave
bounce.
wants you.
I want. Well, I want to talk to you.
That's Dave's hall pass. He told us.
Well,
Well,
we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay, let me get another hot take. Let me get. Okay, the best Mario Kart game is still on the Wii, not the Switch.
I don't remember playing like any Mario Karts.
I think obviously it's better on the Wii. Like that's the classic.
Which one was
Like,
that?
yeah,
That wasn't Mario Kart 8.
Wii's
That
like
was-
what we would have had. Like
it was
I had a
Mario Kart.
Do you not have a Wii when you were a kid?
I did. I played. No,
Yeah, so
but
that'd
what
be
I
like
played
that,
was
like, that'd be
Mario
much more
Kart
nostalgic.
8 on the Wii U.
I don't know that.
Are we counting the Wii U as the Wii?
Sure.
If we're counting the Wii U as
'Cause-
the Wii, then yes, Mario
Close
Kart
enough.
8, I think. But you know what? The open world in the new one,
But like no, like the quality
Which one?
obviously
The
is
newest
going to be
one.
better.
Which one's the
Mario
newest?
Kart World.
Dave, okay, Dave, I'll say this: the quality of
I think it's that.
guys, the quality of the new one's obviously going to be better,
is.
right? But the thing is, like, it's just the nostalgia. Like getting on a Wii and playing that, like it'd be
Well,
so much. Because like you're playing a kid's
I'm
game.
considering
like, if we were
our
gonna
new
play
generation of kids. I'm considering the new like 6 to 10 year
considering-
That,
olds.
yeah,
Well,
obviously
you-
as technology evolves, it'd be better for
What the
them.
hell
but,
is
I'm
like,
just saying,
what the
like,
hell is
are
better
the memories going to be any worse because the game is worse? No, I think there's just going to be a new generation of kids playing the
yeah,
newest
for them,
games.
no, for them, obviously, we're saying fucking
I-
us.
for us, frankly,
For us, if
for
we're
us,
playing
yeah, no,
that,
I think
like
the Wii
fucking
version is the
Sean,
best one.
like tries to play us on those fucking like
Sean would
Nintendo
have a lot
Switch,
to
'cause
say
he's-
about Nintendo games.
And whenever we play, he's like the goat, and
Yeah.
then we're like, "Why the fuck are you so good? Like we haven't played this since we were kids."
That's right.
And then he's like,
I played it yesterday.
I don't play it without you guys. I don't. You fucking
You do. You
You're
clearly
a
do.
fucking
We know
liar.
you
You
do.
play it
Pretty
by
sure you
yourself,
told
yourself
it
at
like a
3 in the
fucking
morning.
loser. Yes. Okay. Okay. Somebody else. Let's hear someone. Let's
Yeah,
hear
some-
someone. I think I said the last one.
AirPods are mid. People just wear them because everyone else does.
It's not true. They're clearly
That's
better.
true. There's no fucking way that you think they're
They
better.
are better than like if you get.
How?
What's your brand? Like what's?
I have Skull Candy right now.
I used to have headphones from them, like not the like air, like whatever earbuds.
I have Skull Candy earbuds.
Whatever. What's the term for like AirPods that aren't AirPods?
Oh,
like
like
wireless
earbuds or something?
earbuds.
Earbuds, yeah.
Wireless
Earbuds.
earbuds.
I just call them
Yeah.
earbuds because there's
No.
no wired earbuds.
AirPods
like
are
anymore.
better. Like
Not really.
if you try to get well, it depends. Are we talking about like AirPods versus like the knockoff AirPods or like AirPods?
Oh, you know
versus,
who
like,
uses the
talking
knockoff
AirPods
AirPods?
versus,
versus
like, the-
everything else.
Sean
Pardon?
uses the knockoff AirPods. Of
Yeah,
course
those
he
are
does.
fucking
They're
trash.
Terrible. They're terrible.
If you
Fuck you,
get
Sean.
okay, sure. If you get like Skull Candy
Come on the
or
podcast,
another
Sean.
We
an
dare you.
established brand, is obviously like I haven't had them, but they'd be decent. But like people, if you like think the difference between like a knockoff versus actual AirPods, like get actual AirPods. It's like a
Fair.
lot
I
different.
don't have a knockoff, so I don't.
Yeah,
have
it's not a knock.
knockoff
It's
AirPods,
like
yeah.
some, but not really. It's,
No, Skull Candy is their
yeah,
own
they're an
brand.
established brand. Yeah,
They're an established brand,
Yeah.
so I don't have a knockoff. But I feel like
so I agree for that.
Skull Candy.
I wouldn't
like,
say it's better.
Skull
I
Candy.
still don't think it's
JBL
better. I still think it depends. You don't have an iPhone, so getting AirPods for not having an iPhone just That's
true.
kinda
But isn't that
weird.
an issue? I mean, I want to use AirPods, but I can't because I have a Samsung.
Why?
Because
No, you can
truly,
use
I've
AirPods with
heard that
Samsung.
you can use. I don't think you can use AirPods
they're,
with Samsung.
they're still just Bluetooth earbuds.
Are they
yeah,
really?
you can still use them.
You
I
just
think,
don't
but
have
it's
a
just
lot of the
weird.
shit
Oh,
from
then I
Apple.
changed my opinion. I would not want to use that shit.
But they're designed to be for Apple. Like you're not like that's not a flaw in the system. That's like it's just how it's supposed to be. They want them to, and because they like add them in as like free things for phones sometimes and shit like that. They're trying to make you get more phone sales.
I mean, I'm a headphone user, so I don't really know.
I use earbuds just because I don't like the bulkiness.
yeah, headphones
Yeah,
that's
but they
too
have
big,
the
bro.
surround, like the.
But then you have to like
canceling
carry them
audio.
around. Like
I-
if
I
I'm
have-
just like on the train going to work, like I'm not trying to
I
bring
have
fucking
It's
headphones.
really
headphones.
not a hassle. If I mean,
In my earbuds, I have ANC.
It is.
ANC?
ANC, yeah. Noise canceling.
Oh. Well,
I don't use noise canceling my
I have the
AirPods.
Method 360 ANC.
I don't think it's going to be as good if you're surrounding your entire ear. If you just have like a little thing plugging them, I don't believe that that's better. Truly, I think you're lying. But
It makes like almost no
well,
difference.
okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't put
Who
ANC
just said
on
the
'cause
last
I prefer
one?
to be a little aware.
That was you, right?
I said that.
Oh, okay.
So,
Dave,
for
let's hear something.
our next
from you.
topic, I think voice notes are worse than long texts.
Obviously. Well, who the fuck listens
No,
to
voice notes, dude. It depends. What are we talking about? Are we talking about like a girl texting you and you're
That's
if I'm-
true. It
I think we're
depends.
talking
It
about you shutting the
depends.
fuck up.
No,
if
I
you're
wanna
like,
hear this.
if
I
it's a
wanna hear
girl
this.
you like
I'm
and
sorry.
you're like fucking like horny for them, bro. Their voice is like that's like a make or break. Like their voice.
Let me just
like hearing them talk. It's like
Can
oh
I
my
talk about
god.
Maria?
That's how you know if you
I
want
want to talk
them.
about my girlfriend.
Sure. Let's
When
hear
I
it.
wake up in the morning, right?
Yeah.
When I wake up in the morning and she inevitably wakes up earlier before me, The best thing, what makes my entire day, inevitably, is when I get to hear her voice in the morning. I know that's corny as fuck, but
Exactly, the voice notes.
I love hearing her voice. It makes my whole day good.
Because it's like a whole, like, it's also like a wholesome,
It's
like,
good, yeah.
it's like, it's real.
It's real.
Like,
It's
because
real.
text, it's like you text, and
You
it's
say
like,
you say LOL.
you can read it over, you can, like, it's not
could
actually
just be a
real.
lie.
Like, a
Yeah.
voice note, it's like, you can hear
It's their
their
actual voice, their
laugh.
actual
Like, when they
opinions.
say, like,
Yeah.
their laugh, their
It's
voice,
genuine.
it's
It's
better. And also, like, if you're sending, like, whole ass, like, paragraphs and shit, it's like, you're fucking yapping, but you
Yeah.
send, like, a minute voice memo, and it's like, that's chill.
It's so much easier to listen to, like,
If
a
you're gonna send a
30-second
long
voice
thing,
message
send it.
than, like, have to read a full fucking book. I don't want to read a novel every time you have to complain about your fucking
and it's like
nails.
you can hear how they,
Offense.
because sometimes they send a text and you're like, are they being like mad? Are they being whatever? What's their emotion with it? But you can actually hear
tell.
that.
Okay, John has so much
John
to
is
say.
crashing out. He wants to talk. He wants to chime in. Let's hear it.
Shut up about talking to girls, fuckers. Who the fuck wants to listen to a guy talk on fucking
That's a
voice
good point.
notes? Unless you're like in a
I
relationship.
don't know
with
about
a girl.
that. I like it.
The only instance that fucking voice notes are better is if you want to hear your girlfriend in the morning. But if you don't talk to girls,
No, not even a girlfriend. Like any girl. Any girl you're talking to.
Why would I want to hear a girl in the morning?
Why
Like,
would
what
you
girl?
want to hear a girl in the
At
morning?
any time, it's like.
But what girl?
But if you're into them, like that.
See, I think
shows that
John-
yeah,
it's,
but
like,
I'm-
genuine.
I would be, but then I wouldn't be talking.
John is a little sad right now. He's currently in a
Shut
bit
the
of a
fuck
dry spell, I'd say.
A bit
A bit of a dry spell. Not to get too personal.
Because I talk to girls a lot too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a bit of a riz.
Yeah, he's going
he's a bit of
crazy.
a
We're gonna
Rizzo.
go.
You should watch
We're
my-
at the campsite, right? Everyone is like one big fucking family here. It's really
That's right.
weird. It's like they have
It
like
is.
6 different sites, and they're
all like friends and family and shit.
so like
It's
we have.
just, like,
We were trying to find like
Yeah.
some people
But
near our age.
The
and-
issue is they
there's
basically
no
are
one
a
near our
family.
age here.
Dude, what I think
Grandpas,
though, is
Maybe
some-
like
what I
grandmas,
think we need to do is I think
children.
because there's like families here, right?
Lots of children.
We need to find like families where they have like kids that are near our age, and then just like
14?
Fucking.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Bro.
I'm joking.
Our
Chill the
age,
fuck
meaning
out.
over 18.
No, over
17.
17.
Yeah,
over 7. I'm 18.
17 to 20. 17 to 65.
17 to 95.
That's our batting range.
To be
No,
fa-
17 to 80. 80
Okay,
after
okay.
80 is a bit too old.
To-
Unless they're rich. If they're rich,
If
to
they're rich,
400.
Go for
To-
the money, baby.
To be fair though,
Shut the fuck up. I don't know why you think that's so funny. You're always fucking saying that.
He's always saying it. It's
Okay,
you know it's fucking funny.
let's get us
Shout out
another
Big Star. 1, 2, 3.
let's get us another big take from our producer Ezekiel.
okay, Ezekiel.
Thanks,
Next take,
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel.
Firehouse subs is slept on and better than Subway or Mr. Sub.
Okay, it's better than Mr. Sub.
It's definitely fuck Mr. Sub. We've already talked about that
I've
clearly.
only-
We hate
but
Mr.
it's
Sub.
just too expensive sometimes.
Mr. Sub or
No,
Firehouse?
Firehouse. So I would prefer to get Subway over that, just because of how expensive.
Subway's
Subway.
gone expensive, bro. Like
Yeah,
I was
but,
getting like a foot long sub and like whatever, like
Well,
and I was gonna get like the foot long sub basically itself cost nearly $20
that's true.
for
just
for
the foot
Subway.
long. Yes.
No, it doesn't.
Well, I went there and you work. I'm telling you how much of because I asked like could I get like a whatever cookie combo like with the drink?
Well,
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that's
add
good,
like
like
$5 to it,
You're
but I
getting a
didn't get
full
that.
combo.
I didn't get that. Just the sub.
The sub is like $16, like most
No,
expensive.
Um,
I'm telling
that's
you.
still
I'm
Right
pretty
saying
now.
an
close to 20.
individual sub is over $16.
Well, what sub do you
Are-
get?
close to 20. I'm
That's-
like,
that
What,
doesn't
what
seem
sub
right.
do you get?
I either got like a meatball or just like a salami sub or something. Like,
Like a
it was somehow
footlong?
it was yeah, it was almost $20.
Well, meatballs are gonna be more expensive. Like, but fucking
That's
salami, I don't
crazy,
even
though.
know. Cold cuts are like $14
Wow.
for a footlong.
I don't know,
Cold
man.
These are
This
true
shit's getting
prices.
more
We're-
expensive.
We're
Steak and
truly
cheese
going
is
into
like
recession.
around
That's
16.
Maybe they cost more in Toronto because they know it's like a
That's
busy
true.
place where a lot of people work.
true.
But like
I don't know, man.
Firehouse, I just like I don't buy it that much because I know it's gonna.
and it's
like,
not close
just-
to where we live.
Well, it's like 10 minutes away.
It's pretty close.
It's further that we have a subway. Like I have a subway like a
That's
minute
true. I
from
have a
me.
subway a minute from my house too.
I have 2 subways.
Exactly, because you're in between us.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
But
fucking.
this is just
fucking
comparing
sh-
Firehouse and Mr.
Fucking
Sub.
Sean. Yeah, okay, Subway. I would say I haven't had Firehouse subs, so I don't know, man.
Never?
I
No,
I
it's
did
kinda
a
crazy.
little bit ago.
It's too
I
far.
only buy meatball subs.
It's
from
too
there.
far. It's 10 minutes away.
Like I said, when I'm having like fast food or something like that, it's just right there. I don't go out of my way to get it. So if I'm
Well,
gonna drive,
I
like
think Firehouse
But wait
is
a-
slightly better than fast food. Like I know it's fast food.
Okay, Firehouse is better than Subway and Mr. Sub, but like it's farther away than Subway, and costs more. Like
It's just not as
costs a little bit
convenient.
more.
It's not as
just
convenient.
not as
That's what I
convenient to
want
get
when I
there.
want something like
Takes
that.
longer. But like when there's buy one get one free, Firehouse subs on Uber Eats, I'm getting that.
Yeah.
Buy one get one because it's like literally buying 2 for the price of 1 plus the tax and delivery. But that's about it. Like, well, I have Uber One, so I don't get delivery fee. But so plus tax and tip.
How much does that cost? The Uber one.
No, I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah. Okay. Do we want to talk more about this, or we want to get to the next
We
one?
can move on.
Okay. Who wants to give us someone?
The PS5 is still overrated. Not enough games.
God, no. That's
What,
objective.
what games aren't on the PS5?
Aren't or are?
Well,
What
any
games
Xbox,
aren't?
Any Microsoft exclusive.
But what are like good games that aren't on it?
Like
Halo.
Halo's not on there. But even if we're talking PC games, which there is a lot of.
Well, there's a lot of games that just come out on PC anyways.
Yeah.
That's why people say PC is the best.
PC is
PC comes like
arguably.
PC gets like almost
I
everything.
think PC's the best.
That's
now
if you're really into it, it's
they
probably
keep
the best.
porting
For like
PS5
for most
games
people.
to the PC, so it doesn't really matter anymore.
That's what I'm saying. PC is like almost everything.
Yeah.
PS5 is better than Xbox.
I agree with that.
We all
I
have
agree with that.
PS5. So
Yeah, we all have PS5.
I think we're all
might
going
be a
to
little bit biased
unanimous
here.
decision.
Might be a little biased.
But I've never found that there wasn't a game that I wanted. That
No
was,
one's buying the
I don't
fucking
play
mini
that
fridge
as much as you
Xbox.
guys, but there's never been a game that
We're
I
not
wanted
buying
that
that
wasn't
mini
on
fridge
it.
Xbox.
No, we're not. It's not worth it.
Yeah, fuck, like Microsoft, like whatever, Microsoft's whatever.
Yeah, and the Game Pass too. A lot of people talk about the Xbox Game Pass and how that makes it worth it, but not really. Like
It's worth buying an Xbox if you pay money to get a Game Pass.
like just buy
Yeah,
the PS5 and the games. It's like at that point,
If you're that into like one game, just buy
Yeah.
buy the Xbox. If you're that into the exclusive, and that's the reason you're buying it. But like,
PlayStation exclusives are much better than Xbox exclusives, anyways.
yeah,
Like in general.
yeah. I agree. There's just more
Fucking-
effort and like story and like care put into them. I don't know, and you can spend
Yeah,
longer
like
on them.
Ghost of Tsushima,
Spider-Man was
Yeah,
PS4
Spider-Man.
exclusive. Uncharted,
Uncharted.
The Last
was
of Us, I think.
was Black with Wukong PlayStation exclusive?
okay, do we
think
think
that
the
was.
upgrade from
Huh.
PS4 to PS5 like that is
Way worth it. It's definitely worth it.
worth it? Yeah, yeah.
Like if you're using your PS4 now, it's like you can't even load GTA.
I use it at school.
It's like honestly, I think your PS4 is gonna crash if you play.
I only
any
play like
modern game.
NBA 2K like 22 or whatever the fuck I still have downloaded.
It's just because his Wi-Fi isn't the best.
My
like,
Wi-Fi didn't
you
work
can't
at
really
school,
Well,
yeah.
but I
access
think
it
even on my
PS5.
own PS4 with good Wi-Fi,
It wouldn't let me log into the
But,
Wi-Fi,
well,
so I was doing it offline.
I just think generally the quality increase just makes it worth it, even though it's
Yeah,
like
probably.
$1,000 basically.
It's not,
Well,
No,
mine
it's
was
not.
$1,000, but I got it
What?
post-release.
I did
got,
not.
like, a
Mine was probably like
resale.
300
Oh,
or
yeah.
400.
I have the what people call the PS5 Slim, even though it's the mainstream PS5.
What's the?
now, so it's
Is there
not
any
the Slim.
difference really?
Not really. It's just smaller.
No.
That's why they call it a Slim.
So
but
there's less
like,
storage.
There's no. There, but like what they were doing is the 2-panel PS5, which is what both of you have, like one panel on each side. They're selling out all of those, and then after those are sold out, they're not selling those anymore. And then the PS5 Slim, which is what I have, which is smaller and has 4
Mhm.
panels.
Yeah.
They're literally just making that the mainstream PS5. So like people calling it the PS5
Sorry,
Slim
why
is
is
just
that?
wrong. 'cause
Why
it's
is-
just the normal PS5?
Why did they
now.
switch that? Why are they making it?
I don't know why they switched it.
Just more popular, I guess.
Well, I mean,
The
it's
difference
because
is
they-
what,
it's
it's just
easier to
slimmer?
produce, and they already sold enough of the.
Dude, I saw a video of something. Like, is there like a PS5 that's like portable?
No,
I thought I
There's
saw
an old,
something
like,
that was.
PS thing that was like a
No,
Wii
there's-
U.
No, I think they made
like the
something
Switch,
that
basically,
was.
for-
PlayStation Portal? Is that what it's called?
I think
think
they
it's
might
portable.
have.
Isn't that
'Cause
an
that would
old
be so
product?
good,
That's-
especially, like,
that's an old product.
you have
And
to
competing,
connect it to your
obviously,
PS5. You have to be, like, connected to
Nintendo's
the
not like
Wi-Fi.
a direct
that's
competitor
different.
because like Nintendo, like a lot of it's like the more kids games, but because those are the Nintendo only games. But like they have like the Nintendo Switch we can bring everywhere. Like I feel like it's good to make something like that.
Yeah, I think that idea has been done too many times.
Are you
too.
talking about this?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the
okay.
PlayStation Portal. It's
Is it
weird.
new?
You need to be like connected to your PS5, like under the same Wi-Fi or something. Like, I
Oh,
don't
so
know.
you can't. It doesn't even work.
It's
Then,
not even
really.
a standalone concept.
Like if you don't bring your
console.
PS5
Yeah,
with you, it doesn't work.
Yeah, so like you need to be connected to your whatever Wi-Fi your PS5 is connected to,
Yeah.
but you just wouldn't need to use the TV. That's really it.
Okay. So it's not. That's not worth it at
It's
fucking
like-
all. Okay.
Steam Deck worth it.
Yeah.
PC
Easily.
games on PC games, but like just Nintendo Switch, but with PC games basically. but like better than Nintendo Switch, I think.
I think so too.
I don't know. I don't have
Yo,
one. but,
Dave,
like,
your legs are fucking white. They're whiter than. Dude, holy shit.
I'm Irish to the blood. Okay.
he's
I'm as Irish as it comes.
So are we.
I am as
How
Irish as
are
it
you? How
comes.
Irish are you?
I'm quite Irish.
You want
How
to come?
Irish
I'm
are
gonna
you?
say
I
I think I'm
more Irish
about
than you.
60% Irish, maybe 70.
I think I'm
I'm
about.
very Irish.
What's your ancestry? What is
I
it?
think I'm a
Like,
little Irish, a tiny
what
bit
else
German,
is-
a little bit French.
How much though? Like your mom,
I don't
how
know.
much
We
is
didn't
she?
do
What's
Ancestry.com.
No, I'm not saying ancestry. Look, I'm like at least half
Look,
Irish.
all I know is that like all of my ancestors
I'm
came from
100% United Kingdom. I think I'm half Northern Irish, half Southern Irish, half
just know-
English, half
You got no
Scottish.
brown in you at all. You're-
Neither do any of us. What the fuck are you talking
No,
about?
he's 7%.
Actually,
Oh,
little
yeah,
known
that's true.
fact,
He's-
I'm 70% of
Seven.
of
Seven.
it.
Don't fucking.
Sorry.
Jesus
Don't-
Christ.
I'm
You
7%.
were trying to get the free fucking
I
university
do not
there.
claim any indigenous heritage personally, but
I do.
Why do you not claim that? What's the requirement for university? For
No,
free
no, no.
university?
If you're
true.
more genuinely, if you're a higher percent than the next person applying, you're gonna get that over them.
Dude, actually,
is
you got
70
fully
is-
free
sorry,
university.
7% really that high of a percentage? I think.
No, but like I'm saying, if someone applied and they're trying to claim 4% indigenous heritage,
And
You
Yeah,
might get it.
7%
You should.
colonized.
You
Get that
actually
over them.
should.
Right.
Like it's fully free.
Okay, I consider it. Well,
Dude, but I think I'm more Irish than you. Like, you don't know where your parents are from? Like, which
look,
one of your
I'm,
parents
I'm
is
telling
Irish?
you, like I'm very. Both of them are Irish. Both of them are Irish.
Both of them are
both
Irish.
of them are Irish.
North or south? North or south?
Does that really matter?
yes,
North or
because they're
south
different countries.
Irish?
Catholic or
We're
Protestant?
Catholic. We're full Catholic.
Yeah, so you're one of the black Irish. We were discriminated.
Yes. Amen. Amen.
That was a bad dab.
Amen.
That was still
Us
pretty bad.
Catholic
'Cause
Irish.
we
know
actually
what it's like
were.
to be discriminated against.
No, because my dad was Protestant, my mom was
Yep.
Catholic, so they were the ones that were like discriminated. And basically, like in England and in like the U.S. or whatever, if you came there, they
we
would be
know
like
what
you're like
struggles like.
they
brother.
think like you're biologically wrong, even though biologically race doesn't even really exist.
Daddy-
it's not like
Daddy
it's
was
generally not a
Protestant?
thing, but they thought that we were a different race than them.
exactly
'Cause they
I
were.
know, which is
Yeah,
is-
so we were generally. What were you? What were you, John? You
I don't
think?
fucking know.
Okay, you gotta
no
figure that out because if
I,
we're
I
all
assume I'm Catholic.
if you're all
You
considered
assume
the
you're
black
Catholic?
Irish, then we gotta like
Yeah,
What was
bond
your
over
dad?
that.
What was your
What?
dad raised as?
Catholic.
We'll,
probably
we'll invite you in.
I know, I'm
You're,
saying I
yeah,
assume
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
Catholic.
John,
Yeah,
we're
I
all
just don't- I've
we're
never
all
been
the
to
black.
church before.
We're all the.
I'm-
This
I'm
is like,
baptized, I've
and
never
by the
been
way,
to
this
church.
is not like
Okay.
racist of us saying this because
It's the only
they
time I've ever
they
been to
generally
church.
called our ancestors
They
that.
did.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they discriminated against us. We like had to fight
The
through that,
Black
and now we're
Irish.
here making a podcast in a tent,
That's right.
and this is
Look
what they
how
dreamed
far
of.
we've come.
We
Yeah.
are
It was
here.
about 15 meters.
What? In about 15 years?
I came 15 meters.
15 meters.
I came 15 meters. Do you not see the drops over there?
Is it raining?
Is it raining right now?
No, I came 15 meters.
What do you mean you came?
Wait, is it? I think it might be
came
raining.
15
You guys do not.
Alright, dude, let's
understand
hear-
that
let's
at
hear-
all.
Let's hear the last take. Let's
Right,
go.
so for our last take,
Come on, David.
David
people...
David Kessig.
let's be careful there.
Oh, you're.
That's what you're officially credited as, man.
People pretend
Yeah, to be
to
fair,
love
though.
brunch, but no one really enjoys waiting 45 minutes for eggs.
That's true.
Why would they
I
fucking
generally
wait?
hate
Who would wait
brunch.
45 minutes for eggs?
Dude.
Somebody who wants a good egg, a good
Someone
omelet,
wants a good
a good
egg.
omelet, a good
Brunch is
omelet,
always just like a
steamed
fucking.
egg.
Brunch is always just like a fucking like.
Yes.
Dude, it's all.
Yes.
Steamed egg?
It's always some fucking formal shit that doesn't need to be done, and we take so long, and I'm fucking hungry.
It's literally just
Well,
breakfast, lunch. Just give
It's
me
worse.
breakfast
It's
and
just
lunch.
breakfast, but you
This-
take
this is
longer in
about
it. You have to feed more
Brunch.
people.
This is about brunch specifically.
Brunch
Yeah.
is literally
Not
just
breakfast.
breakfast.
Brunch
but you-
specifically.
Breakfast
you
is
eat
not
later.
lunch or brunch.
Yes,
It's
it
almost
is.
like-
It
it's
basically
almost like
is.
it's breakfast,
different.
What do you have that's different? What
Every
lunch foods
time
do
you
you
have
have?
a brunch, it's been about
different.
lunchtime. It's basically just an excuse to eat breakfast during lunch. That's all brunch is, really. But you're gonna be
Yeah,
eating
but
it
then
late
you-
enough
you
where it's
have
like
to,
you're
like-
not even hungry anymore. You can wait 45 minutes for a good fucking egg.
Did you say the last take? Did we?
Yeah, we did.
What was
brunch.
it? Oh, yeah.
We're talking about brunch still.
All right, guys. I think we're good. Okay, thank you for listening to this episode of Hot Beer Yo,
Whoa,
chill
that's
the fuck out.
inappropriate. That's
Chill.
inappropriate.
Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Anyways,
Thank you for listening to this.
Thank you for listening to
Yo,
this.
shut the fuck up.
You
Thank
shut
you.
the fuck up.
Thank you for listening to
I
this
got it.
episode of Hot Beer Cold Takes. We'll see you next week, and we'll have another episode for you on Tuesday morning.
Love
Love
you
you guys.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I love you.